Greetings, hello, hi, Orange Nation. My name is Lelo, and welcome to yet another episode of In Conversation Special Edition. It is special because we are still getting to know more about our staff members within the various departments in our institution and how being in the institution has reimagined their futures. So today we have with us a lecturer within the zoology department. Her name is Dr. Refilwe Lukhwareni. Thank you so much for joining us, and good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, thanks. How are you, Lelo?
I am very good, and I'm very excited and delighted to have a conversation with you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, ma'am. May you please kindly start by telling us more about yourself? We want to know everything about Dr. Refilwe and your area of expertise within the institution.
Okay, so as you stated, I am Refilwe, all the way from Free State dwelling. I currently just finished my PhD, so I am actually focusing more on the structural part of either different mammals or animals. So I look at the effects of toxins, so toxicology in short, and how that affected the structure, because we know that if a structure is affected, then the function also affects. So if you are taking in any toxin, just know that the minute there's any changes or any alterations to the structure, they will definitely affect how that specific organ now starts to function.
So for those who might not know Dr. Refilwe, may you please tell us about your journey with UJ and how long you've been here and what has been the most significant change since being in the institution for you?
So my journey at UJ has also been quite interesting in my view. I started at UJ in 2005 as an extended degree student. Got to UJ, that time we were allowed to be walk-ins. So I was a walk-in coming to UJ to come and get space. And the minute I got there, they told me they've now closed. First year is completely full. The only thing I can do is for me to do the extended degree so that I'm able to, at the end of the day next year, start my first year. So I was like, it's okay. As long as I am at university, I'm quite happy. So that's how I started my journey at UJ. And I studied up until my honors. Then I got an opportunity to do my master's at UJ, but then I had to leave because of family responsibility. So I went into industry and I started to work. While I was there, I realized that I really want to further my education. I need to go back to some type of institution and study further. Then I was given the opportunity to come and work again in UJ. Then as a senior technician, so I was support staff at that time. I worked for UJ for like around 5 years. During that time, I then pursued my master's. Just recently got married, had a baby, and I'm like, no, I need to get my master's for some reason. It's one thing that I need to push for real. I got my master's degree, and once I got my master's degree, for me, fortunate enough, I got an opportunity to now become a lecturer, because most of my professors I was working with are like, no, you need to push this. You are very good in doing this. We want you to be one of us. And I got an opportunity presented by UJ under the New Generation Academics Program. I was then absorbed into that program to now become a lecturer. So from senior technician to becoming a lecturer with the hope that I can also pursue my PhD. So that's how then I ended up doing my PhD that I have now finally defended early this year. So the significant thing for me, I think those opportunities. For a young girl from a farm or village in Free State to now actually be a doctor, for me that is quite an achievement. And also, amidst all the challenges, they were quite various and different in different ways. But UJ always gave me the opportunity to just prove myself a little bit. And what I've also liked is the opportunity through the funding that has given me to be very innovative in my teaching as well, because now I'm able to apply this 4IR. I am reimagining all the things that I was taught, I'm able to change because of what UJ is presenting. So as a student, I got a lot of opportunities, and also as a staff member, I am continuously seeing opportunities presented to me.
Very inspiring indeed, Doctor. It is very lovely to hear how your life has changed just by being within the institution. Now, on a lighter note, I want you to tell us about your fondest memory, like one memory that plays out the most from being in the institution.
UJ has a huge community. As I've told you, I'm from the Department of Biochemistry. I moved to the Department of Zoology, and throughout, all I've gotten is support, it's love, but above everything, it's those people who are always pushing you. I currently we started a project that looked at sustainability, looking at how we can secure food for South Africans. It was so amazing that when we had this discussion, different departments just came in and say, how can we make this happen? We don't want to do research just for us to publish papers, but we want to impact our community. And that was such a success. For me, it's the fun because I feel like, oh, I was part of something that actually is the future. It is the future. We are going to go into aquaponics. We are going to go into systems where at the back of your home, you are able to grow your own protein and your own vegetables. So to be part of that for me was really, it's the fondest thing. I know it recently happened, but it just, I don't know, it highlights my journey at UJ completely.
It really sounds like a fond memory and a very special one now that you mentioned that the change or the growth that you are seeing, and you are seeing the future directly now. So last but not least, Doctor, may you please let us know one thing about yourself that you think our audience should know, or one thing about the institution. You can do both.
Something about the institution. UJ we are the orange team, right? But above that, we are a team. So besides our blood being orange, this is a team. You see it in different parts. Like if you go to the education faculty, if you go to the humanities, everywhere you go, if you go there and you present yourself. I've just seen a warm welcome from our students as well, who have left UJ to go to other institutions. They always come back and say, this is family, this is a community, while they cannot say the same about other institutions. So above everything, you will never go wrong with UJ. If you are at UJ, 20 years to come, you will be reimagining who you are now, and you're just going to get better and better at it.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Doctor. And that is how we wrap up today's episode of In Conversation Special Edition with myself, Lelo Lukhwareni. 20 years of enriching lives and changing futures. That is our institution. Danko.